A violent crime spree spans 3 states, including right here in the heartland. Lots of new details coming in today about John Zarnecki and Christopher Smith.
Good evening. The pair accused of being involved in a murder in Georgia, a kidnapping and robbery of a woman here in Cape Girardeau, and running from police in Kansas.
They're going to be back in Cape Girardeau next week. Sheree Honeycutt joined us live from the federal courthouse. And Sheree, a lot to take in on this case.
Jeff and Kathy, yeah, a lot of new information today on this case, which seems to take a new turn every day. I spoke with Cape County Prosecutor Chris Limbaugh on what comes next.
A wild ride spanning at least 3 states. John Zarnecki and Christopher Smith hit the road believed to be heading west. Investigators say it started sometime before Thursday in Chamblee, Georgia. Then allegedly the men headed northwest in the car of a man later found dead. On Thursday the 15th, Cape Girardeau police got a report of a woman abducted from the Cape Girardeau Walmart at knife point, only to be found less than an hour later near Chaffee, left by the side of the road. Her car ditched by the men in a cornfield. That's when Deputy U.S. Marshal Brent Fieldman says they had to think ahead. He says they got a tip the men were headed to Colorado and set up multiple lookout points along the way. On Friday, a Kansas state trooper spotted the men in Ellis County and followed them. That's when Zarnecki jumped out of the car and led officials on a nearly 3-hour chase. They found him on the roof of a home, and then both men were in custody. Deputy Feldman tells us the tip that led to the men said they planned to go to Colorado to smoke weed. Cape Girardeau County Prosecutor Chris Limbaugh says he's ready to move forward with the case after they appear in federal court.
I'm very grateful and happy, certainly, that they are apprehended. They are in federal custody. That is the result of a lot of good police work, and we're very fortunate to have our local law enforcement along with the FBI helping out with this entire process. Obviously, this is a very significant case for everybody investigating and prosecuting it, and to know that they are now in federal custody and they can do no more harm gives us all plenty of relief.
Now, over the next few days, these men will be making their way back to Cape Girardeau, where they will face a federal judge here a week from tomorrow. Live Local Now, Sheree Honeycutt, Heartland News.
We will have coverage from that hearing next Tuesday, so look for updates on air and on your KFES News app. After that, Zarnecki will head to Georgia to face a judge in the murder of Abraham Jacobs. There is no exact date set for that court hearing. Police say the kidnapping victim is recovering, and they do not think she knew those suspects.